what's up? It's your boy, Fortnite Dude, and today I'm doing a sequel to my Types of Kids in School video. Alright, whether you're in elementary, middle school, or high school, we've all got these types, and some of them are really great to hang out with, others are just straight annoying. Like, dead ass, I hate some of these. Alright, so number one of them that I hate, the confrontational. Oh my god, it is none of your business. Okay, I'm getting a little mad right off the start, alright. So, the confrontational kid, if you have one in your school, it's basically like, let's say someone is being an absolute shithead to you, so you call them a shithead, natural response, you know, and so the rumor goes around this, and they overhear you calling that person a shithead, and they deserve it, they kind of are a shithead, and they go up and confront you like they're the fucking FBI. Alright, nothing is even their business. Like, my message to the confrontational kid, are you the one that got called a shithead? No. So why the fuck is it your business? Like, okay. Like, like, I swear these kids are annoying. Like, to no end. To no end are these kids annoying. And they are the most overdramatic motherfuckers on the planet. Like, let's say for example, someone who is one of the more, I'd say, let's say the guy who called them a shithead, like, goes one step closer to explain why this natural response came out of their mouths. And like, quit your whining. Alright. And I knew someone who goes to this other school, and apparently what happened over there, like, one kid, this is not the kid whom is, like, the guy I know, this is a kid whom the guy I know was talking about, alright? This kid went up to, like, a group of, like, 4 girls and said, "You skinny white girls need to straighten your butts up." And, oh my god, they lost it. I mean, seeing that was kind of fucking wild. Alright, that was pretty fucking wild, but dude, they were like going into the school counselor acting like they got defiled by a Nephilim. Okay, no, it was like light harassment. It is not a big deal. And then the next day, they all like gather around in a protest outside the principal's office. Even though it was 4 of them that experienced this, suddenly 8 people gather around the principal's office. And the kid got sent home and his parents were alerted about it. Like, what the fuck? Okay, I'm sorry, I said that almost 3 times, but alright, time to move on. I'm getting a little annoyed. I hate talking about this. Alright. Next up, the shippers. Oh! Alright. Good thing number 3 is a good one, alright? So, the shippers. Oh my god, dude. It's not your relationship, so why are you crowding around the boyfriend and girlfriend? Why are you doing that? It's their job to manage a relationship. Like, the second the breakup happens, I hear about it from the shippers. I don't care, okay? I don't fucking care. Okay, I'm getting a little potty mouth. I I sound like Gordon fucking Ramsay. I sound like Gordon Ramsay. Alright, and yeah. So that can get annoying. Like, if I ever had a girlfriend, dude, I would not tell anybody about the relationship. I would ask my girlfriend to keep it quiet. Alright, don't tell anybody. And if another boy asks you out, just say no. Like, because I don't want that to happen. And also, a class relationship that happened around October, well, in September to October, they broke up partially because of me, but also mostly because of, well, no, the shippers didn't have a cause in it, never mind. Alright, yep, finally got that out of the way. Next up, number 3, the baddie. Oh, okay. Pretty much like every guy is like simping for this one girl in the class, and every girl is simping for this one guy in the class, and yeah, there are a couple baddies in my school. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I've met a couple baddies in my life, you know? And most of the time, like, yeah, it's pretty cool just, like, after you, like, successfully have, like, a short conversation, for, like, the first time talking to a baddie, after you have a short conversation, you feel like you're on cloud 9. Alright, you feel like you're in heaven, you're all giddy, and I've heard of other people who've had this experience. I can't relate because I don't have a phone. I'm recording this on a fucking laptop, so yeah. But, like, most people, after they ask their crush on, like, Snapchat, they throw their phone across the fucking room. You're gonna break your phone, you know that? Okay, I would just put my phone away and just focus on something else until she replies. Like, I would just take my mind off the stress, you know? It's pretty good for me. Alright, next up, sort of like, every time there's a baddie, there's the number 4, the simp. The simp, alright, we've all encountered these simps. Alright, and they're just desperate for even, like even a glance. Like, she glances at you for like a millisecond. He is in super heaven. Alright, he's in heaven. If she glances at him for 1 second. Alright, and yeah, if you are a simp and you're watching this, like, you gotta, like, start talking to them more, you know, just shoot your shot, and look into them. Never mind. And these simps might start falling into, like, cycles of, like, dark psycho. That's the corniest thing I've ever fucking heard. And also, these tricks don't work, alright? One time, I actually fell for it. And I tried it, and it did not work. It did not work at all. Either that, or these tricks take a very slow time to wait, and take a very long time to work, and unless you're Jim fucking Halpert from The Office, I don't think you can wait that long. Alright, this has already reached 9 minutes and like halfway through, so I think it's gonna be a long episode. Alright, next up, Terminally Online. When we were on Big Chungus, they were on 6-7. Alright. Like, no, how do you know? Like, I'm pretty sure these guys are the only ones to know about the Great Meme Reset. Alright, I'm pretty sure the Great Meme Reset still lives, even though it kind of failed. It still lives through the extermination of 6-7 brain rot. It still lives through that. Like, dude. It still lives. Alright, the Great Meme Reset still lives. Alright, yeah. Terminally Online, basically all they do is scroll and scroll. And because of that, they learn new trends. Yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure one of my classmates was the only one in the class to know about Grug the Caveman. Huh? And so I looked it up. Grug the Caveman trend. And then, yeah, I actually found out it was from a movie called The Croods back in 2013. That is an old-ass movie. Like, no, I'm not gonna lie, that's a pretty old movie. So how could a trend emerge from an old movie? I don't know. I don't know. Like, I don't see any Nutty Professor trends. I don't see any 2001 Space Odyssey trends. I don't see any Predator 2 trends. So I was pretty surprised to hear about crude trends. Although I could be wrong, and there could be a trend about Predators too. Although if there is, just know that I fucking called it. Alright. Next up, we got the wildlife feeder. Not gonna lie, I do this, alright? Feeding wildlife, it's a pretty big problem, alright? Unless it's like crows or something. Like, crows are not that bad. Like, they'll actually like you if you feed them. But like, if you're going out there in like wildlife botanical parks and feeding fucking coyotes and raccoons, then it's gonna be a pretty big fucking problem. Because crows are smart, so they'll know to only come back to you and not to hurt you. Because if they do, you won't feed them. But coyotes and raccoons aren't as smart. So as soon as you stop feeding them, they fucking bite you. Alright, and you have to get fucking rabies shots. So, yeah, that's why I'm pretty careful about that. That's why I don't feed that coyote that always stalks kids around my school. Alright. Next up, the rich kid. Alright. Yeah, I've met a lot of rich kids. One time, I had to go to summer school, and there were these kids trading Pokemon cards. And I wasn't failing or anything. My parents literally signed me up for summer school because they thought I was going to experience summer break or just something stupid like that. Alright, yeah. Anyways, so I was in summer school and some kids were trading Pokemon cards. And so I look at the bills in their hands. They were like brown bills, which in my country, $100 bills are brown. So they were just casually giving each other $1,000 fucking dollars for VMAX, or just something like that. What the fuck? Alright, next up, like, that is a scam. Alright, that is a complete scam. Next up, the blue-haired girl. Alright, this is pretty similar to the confrontational girl. Or the confrontational person. The blue-haired person. Could be a boy, could be a girl, alright? Not all girls are the confrontational kind or the blue-haired. Alright, just making that clear. Alright, but the blue-haired is like, they, like, if you say something like, even like remotely, you know, edgy, like for example when the English or Spanish thing was trending, apparently like some gay kid in my school tried to get that banned. Okay, didn't try and get that banned, but like was like quote unquote raising awareness about it. It's just a silly trend, alright? And like I did it on one of my classmates. I was like, yo, English or Spanish? They were like, Spanish. And I was like, puta si te mueves. And if you don't know what that means, go look it up, alright? That basically means you're a bitch if you move, but it has more to do with gay, because like, if you move, you're gay. That's the English to Spanish thing. Oh my, and like the gay kid was like right there. Oh my god, she lost it. And it was just, and we used that and we just rage baited her, which is kind of stupid. It's really fucking stupid. Alright. And to the gay kid in my class, I'm really sorry about that. That shit's not even trending anymore, so. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you have a blessed day. Go subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you later.